Welcome, my dear friends. In previous lecture, we have seen what are operators and the types of operator, like comparison operator, then logical operator, arithmetic operator, bitwise operator, etc. In today's lecture, I am going to demonstrate you how to use a concatenation operator while building a simple application. Means how to concat two string. Concatenation means the combination or integration of two string. So basically this operator is used for merging or integrating two string. Okay, so for that you just open Microsoft Visual Basic, click on file option, then new project, Windows Form application, and OK. So after clicking on the OK button, form will be displayed. This is the form. In this form, we have built the application using various controls. So for the demonstration of concatenation operator, I am going to use three label control, three text box, and one command button. So I will explain in detail. So first I'll consider three label control. Either you can drag the control or you just double click on the specific control to use in the form, or you can just simply click and take it on the form. Okay, then arrange it properly, and one command button. Why I am using command button here? Because my requirement is that when I compile my project, when I build my project, so after clicking on this button, OK button, whatever the string which I have entered in text box 1 and text box 2, the concatenation of two string will be displayed in text box 3. Okay, so for display purpose, I am going to change the caption property, that is text property of label control. You just type here, enter string 1. Okay, then again change the property of label 2. With this, the display of the label control will change. Enter string 2, and for label concat output, you can write it as output. Okay, and okay, then change the text property of button control. So you can write name here, concatenation. Okay, so after clicking on this concatenation, the concatenation of two string will be displayed in the text box. Instead of using text box, if you want to display a string in label or any other control, so you can use the that specific control to display portion. If you want to change the back color of the form, so you can set the back color property of the form by selecting specific color. For example, if I wish to set this color. Okay, if you want to change the font size and style of the control, then you can select multiple by pressing shift button, and then change the font property of the control. Say after clicking on font, different fonts, style, size display here. You can choose anyone. Just if I want to select Times New Roman and bold, and the font size is 18. Okay. Similarly for text, and again selecting three text box control and change the property as Times New Roman bold and 18. Okay. And similarly for command button, all these things are optional. It is not necessary while building any simple application. To run the application, it is only for the designing purpose. If you want to set the size of the button is 20, then you can set it 20. Okay. Now next portion is I want to write a code for this concatenation operation. So how I can write the code? Either I am double clicking on this command button, or click on the view code window. So I'll just click on the command button. Okay. And then I'll try to write the code. Here I am declaring some variable. So variables are declared in Visual Basic with the dim statement. Dim means dimension of the variable. After writing the dimension and the name of the variable, as keyword display, you just select as and the data type of the specific variable. So as if I want to concatenate two strings, so the type of the variable is string. So I'll just select string. Okay. Then again I am declaring another variable, say dim string1 str1 as, again data type is of type string, you just select string. Then third variable dim string2 as, the type of the data is string again. Okay. Now what is next? What I am doing, I after compiling my project, I just want to enter whatever the string which I have entered in text1 and text2. The concatenation of the two string will be displayed in text3. For that, in form, I have considered two text boxes. Okay. So one string is displaying text box 1 and another is displayed in text box 2. So that's why I'll store the value of string 1 in text box 1 dot. After selecting dot, the methods will be displayed. You have to select any one of the method and the property. Similarly for string 2 is stored in text box 2. So you can select the from this drop down arrow and select text again. Okay. Then after what happened, the what we required the concatenation of the two string display in text box 3. So simple, just like c is equal to a plus b. So c is the variable in which you want to store the addition of the two variables, say a and b. Similarly, the concatenation of the two string, say string 1 and string 2, is stored in text box 3. Here in this project, in this application, I have considered text box to display the concatenation of the string. But if you want to display the string in label, so you can instead of this text box, you can take here a label control. Okay. So there are in Visual Basic there are two concatenation. Two operators are used for the concatenation. First is ampersand and another one is addition, that is plus sign. Okay, now I am going to select what is the name of that 1 minute. Here I'm just going to add a toolbar. Okay, I'm adding, I'm just customizing my toolbar. This is my immediate window, then toolbar, then property window. Okay, I'll just close the property window and toolbar. Okay, so here what is the name of the text box? See, here the I'm selecting text 3, but the name of the text box is removed from here. So I'll just type text box 3. Okay, no, what will be the name of this? Name, 1 minute. Instead of considering text box, here I'm going to use reach text box. So that's why reach text box is select there. Instead of this reach text box, I am going to use text box, only simple text box. Here you can check whether it is a text box or whether it is a rich text box. Why I am choosing this text box? Because when I am trying to store the value in the text box 3, okay, but text box 3 is not display previous, because instead of text box 3, by I have considered their rich text box. Now again we will check. Now see, text box 3 option is available here. So you can simply select it, text box 3. Now here you can select, before that, whatever the sample string which we have considered, sample str. In sample str, we stored the value of string 1 plus is the concatenation operator plus string 2. Okay, and then after in text box 3 we can store the value like sample str. Okay, and then compile your project. So after compiling your project, the output string will be display like this. Now you can enter a string, say hello and world. Okay, and the output will be display like hello world. Here you have concatenate two string at a one time, say my world. Okay, the string will be changed once you enter the output. Now if you want to use a message box, so you can use the message box also. Message box. In message box, what you want to display? Sample string. Okay, and then again compile the project. My hello, whatever the string which you have to add it. See, as if I'm going to use the message box also. The message box, the concatenation of the string will be displayed in the text box as well as in the message box also. So in this way you can use concatenation operator to build a simple application in Visual Basic.